Alright, so gotta do a video. Ethereum is back over $300 like that. This is what I'm trying to tell everybody. I got people almost in a panic about the falling prices of Ethereum. It's down to just over $200, which, you know, was in the 220s. Oh my gosh. I think the absolute low was around 207 maybe, and then, you know, back to 220, 230. And you know what my response was to everybody pretty much who emailed me? And if you were one of the ones that emailed me this and you want to comment, yeah, you know, he did say that to me. Just to let the record be set straight, go ahead and comment. But I said, buy more. Buy more. You have nothing to worry about. It'll be back up before you know it. Webbot has already talked about this. We knew this was going to be way in advance. Crocodile teeth of epic proportions, yet stair steps, right? Crocodile teeth stair steps on the way up. And he's climbing his stairway to heaven. Oh, I'm heading to heaven with these cryptos. Let me tell you something. And I know a whole bunch of you are too. We shall meet there. Have a little party. But seriously, just relax. Like I said, relax. Just relax. It's going to go back up. It may take a week or two. It's going to be right back where it left off. It'll be up to 400 again. Remember, we had 400 and 420, I think the Coinbase exchange showed at their high. So I want you to just think about this. I'm telling you, relax. You got nothing to worry about. You're going to be happy. It's down in the 200s. Buy more. I told numerous people, buy more if you can. Buy some more if you can. And in case you're wondering, if you bought more when you could, literally yesterday, as I was telling it, emailing, talking to my videos, and you got in the low 200s, 220. Again, I know it went to 207 or whatever, but again, if you want to round that down to 200 for easy math real quick, that's fine with me too, and I think I'll do that. It just went up $100. From $200 to $300 is a 50% gain. Granted, it wasn't 200, it was 207 at the absolute low, but it did hover in 220s a few times. So you could have got in at 220. It's now 306 as I decided to quickly look and turn this camera on. So in a few more dollars, you know, it'll be 220. There's your $100 gain, etc., from 220 to 320. But you know, just a hair smidgen under 50% gain. So everyone who's upset about, I want to get in the ICO, I want to get in the pay ICO, I want to get in the status, I missed that one. I hear you and I feel you. Believe me, I wanted it on the status ICO too. It was not happening. But if you just decided every time this thing hits a new high, I might ride it for a little bit and then kind of back off and maybe sell off. And then wait, because I have a feeling there's going to be new ICOs coming out. Yes, there is. There's going to be massive sell-off of Ethereum due to the ICOs. Yes, there is. And I'm going to ride that puppy down with my sell-off already done in the exchange. For example, you would transfer it to Gemini.com, that exchange. I prefer that one now. It's my favorite one of all time. That's the only one I want to use if I can help it. You do a sell order. Let's say it's $500 Ethereum. Oh my gosh, sell order coming up. But do I sell yet? Now, is there any ICOs that are coming up that I think are going to be, there are going to be people wanting to get on these ones? And if by chance, are we going to see what we just saw here recently, which there was literally 3 in the span of a week and a half, 2 weeks? At least a couple of them were good ones. The third one, you know, it probably could turn out to be good too, but anyways, whatever. And people had to then sell off their Ethereum to those ICOs. The ICO company then takes that and cashes out, so to speak, so that they can have working capital, as I've been explaining. Therefore, lots of sell action in Ethereum. The price is going to go down. So if you can figure out, again, this is a pro tip. If you don't even want to bother with ICOs, and you say, I just want to go on the Gemini exchange, I want to buy Ethereum, I want to sit on it, wait for an opportunity to sell them, catch it on the downside, buy a whole bunch more, because I sold at 500 and then went down to 350, let's say in this example, and I bought a whole bunch more, and then I rode it back up to 5, now it's 550, 600, and you're making 50% of your money every single time that happens, and you happen to catch 3 of these, let's say, over the period of a few months, you've essentially took what you initially had, created 50% more. You've taken that now, did it again, created 50% more, and did it a third time and created 50% more. You're going to be real happy just playing with Ethereum on a single exchange such as Gemini, not worrying about the ICOs and all that stuff. Now granted, as you know, there's some good money if you can be one of the lucky sons of guns in an ICO that got in on it, because then you can flip it for bukus more money than 50% more. I mean, unbelievable amounts more, hundreds of percents higher, flipping 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 800%, 900%, 1,000%, 2,500%, like huge numbers. I get it. And you might say, well, I still want to try that. But there ain't nothing wrong with buying the dips. That's what we keep talking about. And I do have an issue with this. Whenever the next high is, so let's say it starts to really, the next new area it starts poking around at, it's $450 for Ethereum. And you decide, okay, I'm out. I think it's going to happen. I'm out. But then it doesn't happen. And 550 turns into 600 Ethereum. 600 turns into 625 Ethereum. And you sold out at 550. Now you're sitting there scared to death, like, oh my God, I don't want to get in now because that's a losing situation. I already sold off. So either A, you just sit back and hope that in some time it's going to come back down, that there'll be a big ICO event or 2 or 3 in the span of a week or 2 or 3, and you can capitalize. So there's still risk, right? There's always risk in any of this stuff. It's the same with the stock market or silver and gold, precious metals, commodities, all that stuff. It's the same everywhere you look. But the ups in cryptos are up, huge, and the downs are hurtful, very hurtful. But if you already know how this is going to go, take your stupid, idiotic emotions and throw them away if possible. And I know it's hard when you're seeing, when silver was $21 and I had a futures contract in 2008, it was a mini contract of 1,000 ounces, and they smashed it, the club smashed it down to 17, margin call, your account's liquidated, and you need to give us $500. So I lost somewhere around, I don't know, $3,800, $4,000 total. And I'd already made money playing the game from like $3,000. So I earned $500. I'm in a short period of time. Hey, this is cool. I can do this. Wrong. You lose. Good day, sir. Oh, that's okay. Now, I'm playing the crypto game, and I am winning, and you guys are winning, and everybody that is playing this game is winning. Show me a board game, a game like Monopoly, where everybody wins. And as soon as the price drops down, oh, Jay Snip, you were telling everybody to buy. You were telling people to get a credit card out, man. That was terrible advice. Their investments are down. Oh, never mind. Next day later, today, it's back up to 300. Go ahead and take your credit cards back out and buy some more. Because it's going back up like I said it would. We know it is. So now that the haters have spoken, and they have to now take their foot and insert it into their fat mouths, I wonder if they'll do it again. When it's $500 Ethereum and it drops to 350. Jay Snip, you were telling people. Yes, I was. At $300, 350, 250, 200. I'm telling everyone every time it goes, it's been going up. You need to get in. And like I say, I don't think it matters what price level you get in at. The worst case scenario these days, how it's been performing, and I think it will continue to perform like this. Worst case scenario, I got in at the high. But at least I got some skin in the game, and it came down. Again, the ICOs, a couple ICOs came out, initial coin offerings. People jumped on them. Ethereum sold off. But I heard what Jay Snip and all these other people, which I don't know if there's a lot of people like me telling you that the way I'm telling you this, like you have nothing to practically lose because everyone keeps winning. But I know I'm saying it. Cliff High agrees, right? Bix Weir agrees. These things are going to keep going higher. So worst case, you hold on to them and wait till they go back up, and then you can say, okay, well, I feel comfortable now, because again, you're going to get a little emotional when you're new to this stuff. You're going to get emotional when it drops heavily. Oh my gosh. And then the other side, you says, oh man, I should have waited. I should have waited because I could have capitalized and got an even better deal, which means I would have had more Ethereum if I would have just waited. That's the nature of trading. Who knows when the absolute bottom is? Who knows when the absolute top is? All you need to know is I got in somewhere near the top or I got in somewhere near the bottom, and if I did that, I capitalized big. If you got in at the top or near the top, all you have to do is wait. It's going to become a new top. Why? Because 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100,000 people more are signing up on these exchanges across the planet every day. I only keep mentioning two, Coinbase and Gemini. 30,000 new a day, 40,000 new a day. And I don't know if that number is every single day since they said it, but it's probably close to that. I mean, right? So that's 70,000 between two exchanges that aren't even that large of an exchange. Okay? Coinbase, you can only buy Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. Gemini, you can only buy Ethereum and Bitcoin. However, at least with Gemini, I believe once you place the order, it's in your account. I haven't done a purchase through Gemini, but I've done plenty of purchases through Bitcoin or through Coinbase and had to freaking wait a week every single time before they finally deduct the money out of my account and say, okay, here's your Bitcoin or Ethereum. You are locked in at the current price when you make the purchase, but I don't want to sit for a damn week. It's my coins and I need it now. Call J.G. Wentworth. It's my coins and I need them now. So I went to Gemini. Gemini Wentworth. No, it's Gemini.com. So I haven't bought any. If any of you have bought from Gemini, let me know in the comments. Let the people know in the comments. Oh yeah, it's right. As soon as you place the order, it's done. The transaction's complete. You get it immediately. I believe that's how it is at Gemini. That's how it is at other exchanges. I don't know why in the hell Coinbase is doing that. And that's why I'm no longer promoting Coinbase to be the #1 exchange to use. I really had a great experience with Gemini. It was flawless. It was fast. It was so happy. But I've always told you, at least have a few exchange accounts, because if the day comes where there's absolute crazy action and this exchange is either down because it's overloaded or it's super slow and you can't place the order or something's happening, service unavailable, you want to be able to move your tokens or coins, cryptos, to some exchange where you can cash out in USD. And not all exchanges cash out in USD. Some exchanges only allow you to cash out to other coins. Like you can sell off your Ethereum, but you get an equal number, well, not equal, but an amount of Bitcoin in exchange for those, equal amount or whatever. Not equal amount. You sell, 40 Ethereum and you get, 5 Bitcoin back, whatever, the equivalent amount. And then you flip, now you've got Bitcoin. Well, you take the Bitcoin and send it to some exchange that does transactions to where you can sell in US dollar. Again, Coinbase does allow it. And even if you decide I'm going to go and sell at Coinbase and I got to wait a week, so what? You sold off, you're waiting a week for your money. Who gives a flying crap? That's assuming Gemini's not working or something. I haven't had any issues with Gemini. Even through all the crazy action, Gemini seemed to be handling business. So that's why I'm telling you, my #1 choice is Gemini. But again, we're already at $300 Ethereum. It's going back up. It is now obvious that every time an ICO comes out, and it probably needs to be more than just one ICO. Again, I think it's going to have to be like we saw recently. One ICO came out, Ethereum dropped a little bit. Second one came out, dropped a little bit more. Third one came out, And actually, I think there was 4. I think there was one Monday and Tuesday. So that makes 4 ICOs, technically speaking. So yeah, when you have that happening, the price is going to drop. So if you can see that coming in the future, oh hey, I'm watching this site or these ICOs, and I know this one's coming out next week. One's going to come out 4 days later. Your brain should be telling you, hey, I saw what happened last time. I think maybe I'll sell off, like a day or two before the ICO of your Ethereum. Sell off, and then you sit back in cash, right? Because you need to sit back in cash, not sit back in another coin, because it seems like when it rains it pours, all the market goes down. So sell off in cash like at Gemini, and then just sit there with the cash, don't do anything. And then sure enough, if Ethereum drops, ICO cleaned it, yep, day 2 later it's falling even more. Okay, good. Oh, here's another ICO. I'm gonna wait. I'm not buying back in the market yet. I think there's more cleaning house to do. Boom. Sure enough, great. I I'm about to make a 40% return on my just playing with Ethereum now. Now I'm going to get back in and ride it up. And if it happens to go down even further because of something, whatever reason, and you got a little extra money, buy some more. Buy some more. You're going to be flipping it back into higher profits rapidly. And again, the beautiful thing with just playing with Ethereum, you don't have to mess with all this. Flip this coin to that coin, turn that into this one, try to get an ICO, take it, put the special code in over here. Gas, make sure my gas price is high. I think I'll just try to ride the crocodile teeth. And you're going to be successful. And if you catch it wrong and you got it at the top, thinking it was going to go down and it didn't and it went higher, it may come back down, but you may decide, well, I missed it. I'm going to buy back in. I'll take a little loss because I had to buy back in. But then it goes to another level where you're comfortable selling off again, and then you try to time it. Again, that's up to you. I'm not doing that. Again, I'm trying to play the ICO game. And I've only been successful very recently. And I was able to get in on pay tokens through a friend who hooked a brother up. You know, because us USA folk weren't supposed to be able to go over there and grab them. You know, they banned our IPs. Now, I haven't been able to find anything in the law, by the way, that says if you found a way around that and got tokens, that it's illegal. Can't find that anywhere. But if a friend who got it, who is legal, able to get them, and then I make a deal with him to get the tokens, again, just to play it safe, there should be no issue whatsoever. So, get in on the ICO you want to get in on, however you have to do it. You know, and if push comes to shove because he and I have a shared account, if you will, and these tokens are on the shared account. So it's part his ownership, part my ownership. So you could theoretically say, should a law be passed? Nope, the ICOs are legal. Hey, partner, friend, all those pay tokens, they're yours. I'll send you an email in writing. 100% yours. You own them. When you go to sell them and you get cash money in your neck of the woods, another country, and you want to send me a bonus, send me a bonus. Throw me a freaking bonus. See, you just have to make sure you're doing things legally. And I've been researching, I've been looking at the laws. I cannot find anything that says if you were able to get in on an ICO that blocked your IP address, you know, it's illegal. The reason they're blocking the U.S. IPs is for their own protection to comply with laws in their country, which, for example, this is all about the remember the FATCA law? FATCA or FACTA? Where the United States wants every country in the world to comply with our new rules and guidelines, and we want to know everything about your financial situations, and our Americans that may be using you have to tell us everything. Some countries said, no, we enjoy that protection over here. We don't want to comply. So those countries are the ones who are usually blocking Americans from doing it. That way they don't have to be responsible to comply with FATCA or FACTA. But if you as an American found a way over there and got the token, there's nothing illegal about that. I've already looked this up. But because I wanted to play it really, really, really safe, I know somebody, good friend, in another country, trustworthy as hell. Dude, I'm going to send you some Ethereum. You're going to do the transaction. And again, if something happens where we realize, okay, it's clear that this is illegal, you own them all. And when the day comes, when you sell them in your own country, I can't make you, but you're going to throw me a bonus. You know, wink, wink. And again, that's why you have to have somebody very, very, very trustworthy that you can trust if you're an American and you're trying to play these games with the ICOs that don't comply with FACTA, whatever FATCA their countries don't. So you just got to be smart about it. That's something I think will do you well if you can get into these ICOs and they happen to be the ones that are blocked. You know, where they block your IP address. I had tons of people telling me, oh, I just installed the Tor browser on my computer, which uses a proxy in other countries, and then the site came up, I saw the address, and now that I have the address, that's all I needed. And that's what they told me. So that's one way people got around it. Again, is it legal? again, I can't find anything that says it's not. They did their part trying to block Americans from getting in. It's a, best effort thing. They can't forcefully stop someone from going around, proxies. So they've complied, the ICO companies. And if an American finds a way to get their hands on some, again, I cannot find anything that says that's illegal. It's not. These aren't securities. These aren't stocks. They're not bonds. They're not commodities. So it really doesn't apply to this stuff, yet I think these people are saying we just want to be super safe and just block America for the hell of it, even though they probably could just let it go wide open and it wouldn't even matter. I think they're just trying to be super safe about it, and that's all there is to this. People are getting a little nervous for no reason. So anyways, yeah, just want to come out here and chat for a minute. Ethereum is blasting off again. If you bought low day to 2 days ago, both days, you'd be sitting real happy right now with your investment. Which is why I told everybody who emailed me, sit tight, sit back, relax, it's going to go back up. I told other people, some of those same people, buy more if you can. So, again, part 2 or part 3 or part 4, wherever the hell we are with this crocodile teeth thing, here we go. Commences today. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to end today? Where's it going to be tomorrow? Where's it going to be the next day? It is exciting to see and track this stuff, is it not? But, so again, all the haters, you were telling people to get it. You hear that? Not even the sound of crickets. Pure silence. Because they're going to see now, oh, he's right. Exactly what he said would happen, happened. Just like the last time, and just like the last time before that. Maybe this guy really is doing what he says he's doing and telling other people because he super believes in it and has proven now enough freaking times. I think I know where this is going to go. Ripple, phenomenal. Veritasium, phenomenal. Pay tokens, we don't even know yet because you can't really sell them except for that one exchange, hitbtc.com, and those are IOUs. That I guess the exchange bought themselves and got in on it, got confirmation that we got X number for the exchange, I guess. And the exchange sold them off to let the people buy and sell. I'm not really 100% sure. But you can track the orders, and they're going from a tenth of an Ethereum to so basically 5 to 1 to 10 to 1 of Ethereum. They were going for 420 to 1 when we got in on these pay tokens. 420 to 1 has now turned into 5 to 1 yesterday, and currently 10 to 1 today. Do the math. And I thought my Veritasium call was epic, or even the Ripple. And yes, I give full disclaimer. I give full credit to Cliff High, his web bot, and many personal private conversations we've had that I have not repeated on my channel because they are private, but they relate to cryptos many times. I am so thankful that he is my friend. Let me just say that. He is going to be personally responsible for me getting this house and quite possibly paying it off in cash because I sold off cryptos, let's say next year, thinking I was going to sell off and buy a house cash to start with, but instead I had to sell off Veritasium earlier than I wanted to put a nice down payment down. Not that it mattered. You flip this one into that one and that one into that one in the meantime over the next coming months, which you didn't even know you were going to do, and then you now have enough money to buy the whole damn house. Pay it off. Holy crap. I'm telling you, this is not a drill. This is not fake. This is not fake news. This is a reality. This could very well happen, playing with these cryptos. And it's not too late to get into the game. Get in now. Sign up at Gemini.com. Do the damn verification. Wait for them to get back to you. Yep, you're certified. You're done. You're good. Okay, attach my bank account and get ready. Don't sit back. Oh, it's too high now. We keep hearing that over and over. It's too high. It's been too high for the last 2 years. See, it came down. It came down. We knew it. We told you. Oh, wait, never mind. Back up again. Oh, haters lose again. I got news for you. The haters always lose. I'm out here doing videos, trying to educate people on what the hell's going on in the country and the freaking world. ran into these cryptos a while back, got in on some of it. Now they're really going epically, and I've been covering it because that's what Realist News does. If it's something that needs covering and I can help people make money without charging anybody money, you know, there's no service. I can't offer financial advice if I'm not even getting paid by you. I'm speaking in a damn camera. Everything out of my mouth is my opinion. You're not paying me anything, right? You're not paying me for, you know, financial Bitcoin advice. No. So the fact that I can come out here and talk about this stuff and proven month over month now, hey, this guy, the specific stuff he's been talking about has been doing really, really well. I like this guy. That makes me feel fantastic. I'm helping other people, many who are living paycheck to paycheck, make strong returns on these cryptos in a matter of days and weeks. Am I on planet Earth? Right, where do I sign up for this job? I don't have to sign up. It's free. I've been doing videos for free, right? All I do is add a little bit of commercial. But that's not you paying me for my service, obviously. It's an advertiser paying YouTube, and then YouTube says, I'm going to split 45% with us and 55% for you. You get to keep chasing it forward, and that's how it is for everybody. Which is why I put the ads on there. And by the way, I just want to say, because I do feel bad about it, I feel horrible that I've got to put these, because I don't have to put them there. But when you get an extra bonus at the end of the month from YouTube, Google, and I've got thousands and thousands of people, subscribers watching, and it adds up, my friends. It adds up. It helps me play some of these crypto games. It helps me pay my rent. I mean, like I've said to you before, this is a beautiful thing, man. So that's like my reward for myself for doing this. You don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? Just listen and chat and have a conversation with me when we're responding back and forth, whatever. And get into these cryptos. Life is good right now, even though when you look across the world, it's getting crappier and crappier. And all this time I've been doing these videos, I've been saying, if I could just come out here and teach people to do things like, you know, I invest in precious metals for the rainy day when crap really hits the fan. Look at the price of silver in Venezuelan dollars, Brazilian dollars. And then I'm like, look at what it would be today if you were there and you had this. This would have protected you guys. Even at today's prices, you would have been massively protected financially. That's why I do these videos. So I found this new thing called cryptos a while back, right? I could have kept it to myself and just did all this by myself, but no, it's not the kind of guy Jason Ip4 is. I want to share the knowledge, the things that I've found, the things that I've learned with everybody who's willing to listen. When I started my channel in 2009, I was already posting crap in 2008 and probably even 2007, 8, and 9 on Facebook, getting the worst responses. Why don't you just say something nice? Why don't you focus on... How about a warm glass of shut the hell up? You're in my world now, Grandma. Read the name tag. Happy Gilmore. No, but seriously, I'm like, I had enough. I had enough. This is family and friends. Screw you guys. And I was finding that when I posted videos on YouTube, because Facebook would say, oh, the video is too long to be uploaded back in those days. Too long of a video. Too long. It's not even that long. All right, let me post the video on YouTube strictly so that I could link it to Facebook, and then it'll be embedded and they can just play it there. And you'd still get some of the same responses. Why don't you just focus on this and focus on the positive? Thinking, well, I know it may not be positive news, but you can use that news to make a positive decision. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. But I started noticing on YouTube, new subscriber, new subscriber, new subscriber. Wow. I've got a few hundred subscribers already. Hell, I only got a dozen or so people on Facebook that I gave a crap about anyways. Shut that bastard down. Shut, as Seth Ramsey would say, shut it down. Facebook, shut it down. YouTube, people are commenting, they want to know more, they're interested. Great, now I don't feel all crappy posting stuff, waiting for some negative comment back to me where I have to respond. The hell with that. Found a newfound glory in YouTube. And now look at my numbers, of course, 40-something thousand subscribers. I am so proud of that. And I'm getting new ones every day. I'm getting more subscribers every day for the last 2 months than I've ever had in my life per day, right? And I know a lot of it has to do with these cryptos, but it's okay. This is good. More people want in on the game. More people are making money on the game. who could do and play a game where everybody to date is winning, 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 and winning. And I get to tell everybody about it. Oh, and here's how you could do it. Check this out. Do this, and do this. Oh, thanks, J Snip. I just doubled my money. J Snip, thanks, man. I got 7 times return. I played that one this morning. I don't need any of your money, by the way. I was responsible for that call. I want, you keep 6 times to give me the 7th. No, it's your money. It's your money, and you need it now. You use it. I'm just glad I got the information to you, so you made a decision. Makes me feel so good inside. You have no idea. I've talked long enough. Stand by for the big epic rising again of Ethereum and all the other coins. You ain't seen nothing yet. Take care.